Welcome back to the channel and coin fans. Today, we are looking at an iconic piece of US coinage, the 1971 $1 coin known as the Eisenhower Dollar. It was the first US dollar coin issued since the peace dollar ended in 1935. While most 1971 dollars are affordable and easy to find, there are certain rare types, and if a ultra-low mintage version exists, it could be worth a small fortune. Let's get started. The 1971 Eisenhower Dollar is a large coin with a diameter of 38.1 millimeters and a weight of 22.68 grams for the copper-nickel-clad version, or 24.59 grams for the 40% silver version. The clad coins have a composition of copper core with a cupronickel outer layer, while the 40% silver coins contain an outer layer of 80% silver and 20% copper bonded to a core of 79% copper and 21% silver. The edge is reeded, and its sheer size and half stand out immediately compared to modern US coins. This coin feels substantial in your hand, and that was intentional, harkening back to the silver dollar era. On the obverse, the coin features a profile portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and Supreme Allied Commander in World War. It was designed by Chief Engraver Frank Casparo and carries the inscriptions Liberty above the date 1971, the low, and the national motto In God We Trust. The reverse is a striking depiction of the Apollo 11 mission insignia, an eagle landing on the moon with an olive branch at its claws, commemorating both Eisenhower's legacy and the achievements of the US space program. This design connection to Apollo 11 was no accident. It reflected national pride in a historic era of exploration. The Eisenhower Dollar was authorized by Congress in 1970, just after Eisenhower's death in 1969 and the Apollo 11 moon landing the same year. It replaced the long-absent silver dollar in circulation. It was issued mostly in copper, nickel-clad for everyday transactions, with a special 40% silver version for collectors. In 1971, these coins were minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia No Mint Mark, Denver D Mint Mark, and San Francisco S Mint Mark, for both proof and 40% silver issues. The coin was never popular in everyday commerce due to its large size, but it became an instant collectible for many Americans. In 1971, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 47 million clad circulation dollars. Denver struck over 68 million clad dollars, and San Francisco struck about 6.8 million 40% silver uncirculated coins plus 4.3 million silver proofs. The 40% silver coins were sold in special government packaging, while the clad coins were distributed through banks. High mintages mean that most 1971 clad dollars are common, but conditions, strike quality, and specific varieties make all the difference. In collector value, some coins have bold strikes with deep details, while others show weakness, especially in the eagle's feathers on the reverse. Face value is of course $1, but in today's collector market, values vary widely. A worn 1971 clad dollar from circulation is usually worth around $1.50 to $1.50. Uncirculated examples can sell for $5, $15 depending on the appeal. The 40% silver uncirculated and proof coins command more due to silver content, with silver melt value alone hovering around $7, $10 at current prices, and collector premiums bringing total value to $12, $25 for typical examples. Rare varieties and error coins can jump much higher, sometimes into the hundreds for high-grade certified pieces. One of the most famous varieties is the 1971 D-friendly eagle reverse, where the eagle head appears closer to the body and the earth's details are different. Another is the 1971 S silver proof with a deep cameo finish, which can be worth much more than standard proofs in high grades. Errors like off-center strikes, double dice, and wrong planchet strikes exist and can significantly increase value, but these must be authenticated by trusted grading services like If you are hunting rolls or dealer stock, keep a sharp eye on the reverse details and any unusual surface features. When buying, especially online, demand clear, high-resolution photos of both sides and the edge. Look for sellers who specify whether the coin is clad or silver and whether it's uncirculated, proof, or circulated. For selling, presentation is key. Proper lighting, accurate descriptions, and mentioning any recognized variety or grade will attract more serious buyers. Coin shows, reputable dealers, and online auction platforms are all viable avenues for silver issues. Remember that silver spot price fluctuations can directly affect what buyers are willing to pay. Handle your Eisenhower dollars carefully. Large coins are prone to contact marks if not stored properly. Always hold by the edges. Avoid cleaning and store in inert holders like airtight Mylar flips or archival safe. Proof coins should remain in their original government packaging whenever possible, as removal can reduce collector value. Store in a cool, dry place with stable humidity to prevent tarnish. And for silver issues, consider anti-tarnish strips in storage boxes. Proper preservation can keep your coins looking pristine and maintain their long-term value. In the end, the 1971 Eisenhower dollar is a perfect gateway coin for collectors. Affordable, historically significant, and with plenty of hunting potential for varieties and high grades. Whether you are just starting or already have a US typeset, adding an Ike dollar is both a nod to American history and a tangible piece of the space age. If you enjoyed this in-depth guide, go ahead and the channel, hit that bell icon and leave a comment telling me whether you prefer the clad or silver Ike dollars. In my next video, we will dive into another big bold coin, the peace dollar, and see how it stacks up against the Eisenhower in history and value. Until then, happy collecting and keep an eye out for treasures in your change.